a foot or an inch, yeah, I fight for you all. It's the truth and I'm in, yeah, I fight for referee.
I am sick and tired of coming out of here and this intermission going an hour and a half, 2 hours long. So go ahead and find your place back in your seats and let me start this show off the way it should be. You people know it, so go ahead and say it with me. Well. If it's not the pride of the South, shake. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Don't worry about my hair. I said tickets to it. Hang on. Be nice to introduce my opponent. It's going to be me.
Screw it.
Now let's show you how to do an introduction. You people ready? I don't care if you cheer me or you boo me, but you got to get a lot louder than that. You want me to shut up. Now I said, are you people ready? You'll get it eventually. You got his music queued up? Shut up, here it comes. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing my opponent from Lake Forest, Maryland, weighing in at 247 pounds, he is the ruthless Jason Radatz.
All right, Jason Raditz making his way to the ring. Tony, are we allowed to talk now? I know JDL put us on a bind, a block, and we weren't allowed to talk till he was done.
I'm not 100% sure here. I don't want to upset my good friend JDL.
Well, we're just going to keep.
I've never also been scolded by JDL in my life, and I gotta say I feel a little emasculated.
Well, you're one of the lucky ones because I've been scalded.
And by the way, this match is 1 ball, 20-minute time limit.
Well, Hank got to get the last word in, apparently. So,
We'll just
we're
get going.
opening the second half of this match. JDL versus ruthless Jason Raditz. And, Doc, it's been a while since I've seen Jason Raditz in the ring of RWA.
Yeah, last time we saw him in the ring, he defeated Tad Jarvis. And JDL, of course, being defeated by Crash Jackson last time he was in an RWA ring. So these two about to lock it up here. The crowd just, what can I say? You know what's really cool? Church did not have to deal with JDL's music today.
No, I didn't think. Thank goodness, man.
And-
just thank goodness.
He misses him, and there it is, that amateur wrestling background of Raditz just coming in full effect. You're taking JDL down so quick. Only a 1 count. And here's the question, guys. Is JDL the next victim on Ruthless Jason Raditz's kill list?
Well, it's a wrestling ring, and I don't think this is a hardcore match, so it might not be a kill list, but it's definitely a very hard matchup for JDL. Ruthless Jason Radatz has been a phenomenal competitor in RWA, has shown an immense amount of skill, and currently is tearing the arm out of the socket of JDL.
Church?
It's a great technical side of this match that we wouldn't typically see. We would expect Jason Radatz to go just full-on power. Instead, he's going more technical with JDL. I think he just kind of wants to try to show up JDL a little bit.
Well, I mean, technical skill of Jason Radatz is known, but you have to admit, it might not look like it right now, but JDL is a phenomenal competitor. And this must be a very hard challenge for Jason Radatz, as JDL, multiple championships held in the South.
He's called the pride of the South for a reason, and JDL right now the pride of the mat because he keeps getting slammed on it. Good Lord. 1, 2, and only a 2 count, and the ruthless one, Jason Radatz. I mean, what can I say about this man? He is just a bulldozer. I do want to apologize to JDL. Actually, his last time in an RWA ring, he defeated Alex Monroe.
Oh, yes, that was, but again, November is a blur for all of us. because of the incidents that occurred that night, and some of us are still going to therapy about it. And Derek, I am sending you the bill.
Big chop by JDL now. And, I mean, the chest of Jason Raditz, it's like a piece of steel. And my goodness, I can't believe JDL didn't hurt his hand off of it. But right now, JDL now kicking and just beating down Jason Raditz. Jason Raditz now to one knee, now to his feet, and again picking him up and just body slamming him again. What is this, the 5th time?
JDL getting out of dodge right there.
Wait, a little bit of tag. We had a game of tag going there, and I don't think JDL looking around and again up, and JDL just begging for mercy and slammed again, laying there like a slug. This is only defense.
He stole that from me.
Actually, I stole it from a Christmas Story, but it was kind of like a multiple steal. You stole it from a Christmas Story, and then I stole it from you.
Fair enough. Only a 2 count there, but Jason Raditz has had all the offense in this matchup right now. And you cannot discount how ruthless Jason Raditz is. He has stayed on.
I see what you did
He
there.
has stayed. Shut up, Church. He has stayed on JDL this entire time with offensive maneuvers. And Doc, I'm really impressed with how powerful Jason Raditz is. He is taking a very talented wrestler in JDL to the woodshed.
Yes, and I mean, if you think about it, Raditz did suffer 1 loss in the last couple months, only 1, and that was against Justin Idol. I mean, but One Cool Cat's a veteran, you know, slyly getting out of that one, but he won fair and square, and Raditz said, I have to rebuild from there, and he has just been rebuilding, and right now, he's going to have to rebuild his shoulder, because, my God, JDL just ripped out the bone, my
Didn't
God.
even get a count for it. Like, he's targeting the shoulder, he's hitting every part of that shoulder, top, bottom, left, right. Doesn't really matter. JDL's tearing it apart, but didn't even get a 1 count for that.
But if you think about it, Jason Raditz was referred to as the new blood around here in RWA. Now, I mean,
Oh, wait a minute.
we're basically, oh, wait a minute, JDL now, crossface applied. He has it locked too. He has those hands. Oh, waiting now. Oh. Now he has it. Now he has it locked. And he is just stretching. Oh, wait a minute. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And Raditz. Now, Raditz trying to fight back here.
The crossface on any other opponent is crippling. On Jason Raditz, however, it did not affect him. Actually, he went down for a little bit, but he came back up. The shoulder is affected. That's not from the crossface. That's from everything else that JDL was throwing at that shoulder. But let's be honest, it is still bothering him.
Well, as you can see, it's bothering him now. He took Raditz down to his knees, just punching him a couple times right in the shoulder. And now JDL has him in that opposite corner. The ruthless one is stuck, but I don't think this is the final chapter, because right now, the Forest Green local, Jason Raditz, is just, it's going to take a lot to hurt this man. And right now, whips him into that, right into the same turn, reverses it, and right now his shoulder, if you can see, he's moving his hand around, guys. His whole arm's going numb right now. JDL laughing right now. I don't know why he's laughing about
Jason
this.
Raditz trying to get feeling back in that hand.
Yes. And here we go again, and big chop by JDL. Sweet Jesus. Did he just say sweet Jesus?
Well, yes. I mean, that chop was, ooh.
All right, well, guess what? Here we go again. Power slam this time. And Raditz's shoulder, it went out on it when he was taking JDL on. Oh, no, the foot was on the rope. JDL being smart and getting out of harm's way and getting out of that pin.
Trying to wake the crowd up and his left arm and trying to get some energy back into this. It looks like he's going for the finisher. Trying to end this.
And right now, if he gets him in the final chapter, it's over. Oh, he's starting to mock JDL a little bit, using his own moniker, well here.
JDL has not gone up since that power slam.
JDL, I mean, he's been on a roll. I mean, right, you think about it, he pretty much interfered in our intermission today, pretty much making the call. It wasn't up to the officials here in RWA, it was up to JDL. JDL wanted to start and came out and pretty much, big forearm by Raditz though. And now Jason Raditz has him on that outside here. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous.
He's not doing it.
Boys, yes, he is. Picks him
He's not doing it.
Suplexes him from the second rope. Oh, wait a minute. JDL that locks him. 3. JDL reversing it.
6 minutes, 54 seconds. Your winner,
Jonathan David Llewellyn.
Never mind, Church. You don't get out of it.
Damn it. I mean, but JDL pulling out that win, and just a little bit of a hiccup by Jason Radatz right now, giving that leg up, and JDL the veteran presence to hook it and get the pin. I am not 100% sure that, well, it looks like Jason Radatz is not done yet. He doesn't think that was a fair victory.
Oh, he's begging him to come back in, Tony, but JDL, you were right. He outsmarted Jason Radatz. Like, that's all there is to it. Jason Radatz can't blame anybody.
What is JDL doing?
What? Is he really getting back in this ring? Come on now. JDL, he has his victory. He knows he can walk away with his head up high. Why would he get back in there with a monster like Jason Radatz?
I would take the victory.
Here's the thing, guys. I'll say this. JDL survived Jason Radatz. I mean, to survive a monster like that, Jason pun.
The world of pro wrestling, it's bigger than ever. So how can you possibly keep up with everything that's happening? Just pro wrestling news. Don't fear falling behind. Give us just 5 minutes every morning, and we'll catch you up on the biggest news in the world of pro wrestling. No filler, no rumors, no spoilers, no pop-ups. Just pro wrestling news. Subscribe on your favorite podcast app or tell your smart speaker to play the Just Pro Wrestling News podcast. Find out more. Go to justprowrestlingnews.com.
If you think about it, Tony, think about this. Your best friend stabbed you in the back, literally left you laying in the ring as a heap, and then completely just says, you've held me down. You're the reason I'm where I'm, you're the reason why I'm not where I'm at. That's wrong. Archer shouldn't be that way. Archer should not be LeBell has been wrong here, and these two already having a little bit of a shove match. Now Tyler is still clothesline in. Here comes the survivor, Philip Archer, back elbow, and oh my goodness, martial arts background, big kick. I mean, these guys have trained together, traveled together. Oh my goodness, misses that opposite corner, has it. Drop kick. That's a big mule drop kick.
Yeah.
Good Lord. You heard Tyler hit the mat on that one.
There was a lot of anger behind that kick, and it was brutal. Full force front mule drop kick. Disgustingly powerful.
I mean, insane. But again, look at these two guys, man. Just gargantuans in the ring. Both in great shape. You know, Tyler also, I mean, Archer, just like Tyler, you know, taking some control over the pandemic and just, misses his knee. How's your knee, Mr. Tyler?
To your point, Philip Archer, Jason Tyler know each other so well, and Jason Tyler getting a hand up right there, but Philip Archer up until this point has been controlling because he knew everything and still does.
Big clothesline right there, and just that was from like the apron there, and now Tyler backing off of that corner, trying to get it like it's a big splash by Archer, and now Archer has him up, sends him into that opposite corner. Oh, wait a minute, do-si-do reversal. Here we go. Here comes Tyler. Up and over, and lands on the apron. Man, the agility of Jason Tyler right now, landing on that apron, but again, that ring prowess just catching up to Archer. Oh my God! Is he dead or what? Did he just hit his back of his head off the? Was it the back or the second turnbuckle?
That was That was back of the head to the top and middle turnbuckle.
Okay, it was both of them.
Yeah, we got a great view of it. We have a screen today. Thank you to IndyWrestling.us for giving us a screen to view this stuff. His head went through 2 layers of turnbuckle right there before hitting the back of the ring.
I saw the second and the back of the ring, and now Archer's a little bit dazed here, and here we go. Look at Tyler's. Look at at him go, just straight punching. This is a fight. This isn't even a match. This is a fight between two former friends, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. And Archer now, Archer kicked in the midsection. Again, Tyler has something to work on. That's that head. I'm surprised Archer's even still moving. I'd be a concussion after that, what happened.
Yeah,
I guess
there we go. Yeah, he's just targeting the back of the head. CJ Sensation has to be considering the possibility of even remotely calling this to protect Philip Archer.
I mean, if you think about it, Archer's been tormented, so he's not going to let anything try to stop him. Not a ref stoppage, not nothing. And back of the head again, but right there, something like that could actually stop this matchup. And right now, here we go again, just pounding away. Ground and pound is Jason Tyler's game, and he is showing it here right now.
Yeah, I know Philip Archer doesn't want to give up. He is a survivor, and I believe him fully as he keeps chopping away at Jason Tyler. But a concussion ends this match real quick. I don't care how much you don't want it to stop. If you're unconscious, it's over, and you don't get a call on that.
No, you don't. And right now, Jason Tyler in complete control. Tyler is just taking it to Archer, and if you can watch, we have a slingshot here, but that rope is going to be the. Oh, here we go.
Don't do it. Guillotine.
Oh, God, how's your neck?
Guys,
Philip Archer.
Everyone listening to this right now, I want you to understand something. These ropes are not your average Ace Hardware ropes. These are steel cables. These things cut and hurt, all right? And he just took 2 to the face.
Yes, he did. And right now, Archer just slowed her a bit. Tyler now trying to play in something here. Oh, big forearm by Archer trying to fight back. And these two on the outside just duking it out. Oh, wait a no. Stops him, man. There's his apron. Face off the apron, the hardest part of the ring, and Tyler probably lost a tooth on that one. And, oh my goodness, the Archer, back of the head off the apron. I think Archer took more of the shot than Tyler did on that one.
No, I'm speechless because Archer is actually, Jason Tyler is bouncing Archer off of his head off of everything physically hard in that ring.
Yes, he has.
He's bouncing his head off of every hard surface he can find. Like a bouncy ball.
Pretty much, Aaron. Oh, big elbow, though, by Archer. Again, Archer doing what he can, kicking, clawing to try to stop Jason Tyler, who's been on a nonstop, looking like a truck from Maximum Overdrive.
How is
Remember that
Archer
movie?
Still moving?
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
Took his feet off the second rope. The back of Archer's head hit that top turnbuckle, and tornado DDT. And again, Tyler in complete control here. 1, 2. Tyler getting back from Vegas, a little relaxation. We saw the promo that's been online lately, him walking through Vegas saying, I don't need to train for Archer. I've beaten him before, I can beat him again.
Well, he's proving that point right now.
Yeah, but he didn't prove it last time these two were in the ring. He actually left and got counted out and then jumped Archer when his back was turned. Wait a minute here. Body slam off the top. Can Archer capitalize here?
I don't know if Archer knows where he is.
Oh my goodness, no, I don't think he does either, Tony. Oh, misses that clothesline. Big chop. And again, misses. And Archer trying to capitalize here on Tyler's mistakes. I think Tyler made one mistake, and that was definitely pushing the button on this ass-kicking machine known as Philip Archer off the ropes. Has him, hits him up. Oh my goodness. Holding, clutching the ribs as Tyler's could be at 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
Interesting focus right there, focusing on the ribs, driving him backwards, sort of a side slam, but putting all the force on the midsection instead of the shoulders and back.
Yeah, he kept him up vertically, which, sends a shot to the bottom of the tailbone all the way up through, and you can just see Tyler was affected by it. Oh, he was going for a punt kick right there.
That'll finish him, man. Archer has some of the best punt kicks in the... Yeah,
Tyler almost hit the steps. He almost hit his head right off the steps rolling out of the ring.
That was lucky. That could have been brutal.
They're at 5. Oh, he said that close. Yeah, he did say that was close. Wait, we're at 7 now. He's going to get back in here. We're at 8. What? Not again. Not again! Are you kidding me? This is the second time in a row. He wants the microphone. Tyler wants the microphone. What is going on here? Jason Tyler, damn it. heard that.
But my point is, I didn't even try that hard to be ready for you, and you still couldn't get the better of me. And it doesn't matter how many times Mark Gambino puts us in this ring together, the outcome will still be the same. You're not worth my time. You're not worth any of these people's time. But like I said, all the Boston got better, and what happened to you?
Oh, here we go. And Archer chasing Tyler out of here.
Friends, I'm LeBell in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes,
On the Wrestling Man.
that's right.
Fundamentals, but when you're talking about fundamentals, there is no one who knows fundamentals better than big fundamentals Zach Nystrom.
Well, so much for that email I sent. I wanted a nice little surprise for both you and Mr. Nystrom, who got out of a match. But then again, he has his hands full with the Greek god Apollo Alexander, excuse me.
Well, the idiot's side of my partner side, we are underway on this match. And John Roden, I'm sorry, John Roden's not here. Zach Nystrom locking up with the Greek god Alexander Apollo.
Can I do my job? Okay, thanks.
Oh, I'm
So-
sorry. I thought you were going to see John Roden in your shadow or something. 6 more weeks of winter or whatever.
All right, these two locking up. And now Nystrom. Another thing I could say about these two, Zachary Nystrom had a big, what did I say this? Big hand in the upbringing of Alexander Apollo. I mean, these two back and forth, you know, basically trained together, same class. And I hate to say it, but Nystrom is already, I could say, already has pretty much an upper game here on Apollo Alexander, the Greek god. And right now, look at Zachary Nystrom.
But, well, that kind of bodes poorly for Alexander Apollo because Zach Nystrom.
And wait, oh, big shoulder block. And here comes the Greek god. What an impressive, the agility getting away from Nystrom now. Oh, lines him up. And the big fundamental in trouble. Big drop kick by the Greek god. And Apollo saying, I got some more tricks that you don't even know about. And Nystrom in a little bit of trouble.
You were saying that they both trained well. Oh, my God!
Good Lord. I blinked for 2 seconds, and Apollo Alexander is flying. Unreal. Nystrom's out on his feet here. Could this be it? And, oh!
Flying like Icarus, too close to the sun. The Greek god Alexander Apollo.
Oh, my goodness. And Apollo now, oh, putting that spine of Nystrom's into the ring there. And now Nystrom, you know, earlier was in that battle royal, was trying to protect the gold, you could say, for the money shot. And all that just happened there, the count got broken. And now Apollo wants a piece of him. Oh, I thought he was gonna. Oh, good Lord, we're seeing this firsthand here. How's your chest, Zach Nystrom?
My jaw's on the floor, to be honest, Doc. I mean, Alexander Apollo, you said that Zach Nystrom, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute now.
Oh, God!
That was the back of Apollo's head off the hardest part of the ring, the apron.
Damn it! God!
That's another fine. Okay, so Apollo in trouble, and oh my goodness. How's your nipple, Apollo Alexander?
Well, I was going to say Alexander Apollo has been having the upper hand recently, but if these two trained well together, Zach Nystrom has eclipsed Apollo. Eclipsed Apollo. I'm not talking about your other company. I'm talking about he has rose above and beyond what other people in Zach Nystrom's class probably had. I mean, look at what Zach Nystrom has done in the time he has been at Prospect Pro Wrestling.
Yes, he has taken it by storm, and he has made himself even stronger, of course, with the dime piece, the man dime, Elijah Dean, and of course Anthony Young at his side.
Yeah, being
Shot.
part of Money Shot and traveling with those guys across multiple companies, putting the work in.
And now also one half of the IWC Tag Team
Yes.
Champions. And throwing him right into that. Did you see how hard Apollo just bounced off that?
Apollo flying into the turnbuckle, and Zach Nystrom showing off exactly why they call him Big Fundamental.
I mean, what's he saying? Oh, he's talking a lot of crap, like always. I mean,
The fans won't shut up. Like, I know we're at max capacity, but these guys act like these guys won't kick the snot out of them. The wrestlers are going to beat the crap out of anyone behind the barricade.
You have a point.
Us included. We're behind the barricade. They kick the crap out of us. You too, Drill.
That's why we're on the mics. And right now, a big clothesline. And now Apollo Alexander clotheslining the living hell. Look how many he's throwing. Good Lord, here he comes, and nice double knee to the sternum.
And let's not talk about how strong that double knee was to the gut.
Bridged 2 and only a 2 count, says CJ Sensation. Oh, he's already arguing with him. I can't believe Nystrom's arguing with him. You don't argue with Sensation. That's all
I mean,
there
you
is to it.
can, and
You don't go nowhere.
They won't go nowhere. That's for dang sure.
And right now, I mean, if you think about it, this man right here, the heritage of the Greek god, and raking the eyes is Nystrom. Like I was just saying, Apollo Alexander wishing he was back in Greece.
Oh, Apollo Alexander is taking a licking, but he keeps on ticking. I'll give him that. But now Zach Nystrom is targeting the face area.
Targeting the eyes mostly. I mean, you got to watch the eye rakes. That could cause you disqualification.
Taking the eyes, much like Medusa does. When you look at her, turns you to stone, but Alexander Apollo looks like he's built a stone, blocking.
What strength? Oh! Just drops him right on his
Flapjack.
Good Lord. And Nystrom slow to get up. Has him up. Leg lariat and caught him. This could be the turnaround the Greek god needs. What a victory this would be over Nystrom. I mean, what an upset. And also, I mean, what could the Pat lead after this is the question. Takes him out.
What a maneuver.
1, 2, and no. Only a 2 count. And my God, Tony, I thought that was it.
Sort of like a reverse TKO. Instead of spinning him out on the face and going into a cutter, he went into a reverse neck breaker. Man, what a unique set.
This youngster is amazing, and I think he's going to... Oh, wait a minute. Is that the gut wrench? You know it's coming. The Atlas Strong. He's trying to get it, but again, Nystrom did his homework. Up and catches him. That could be it. 1, 2, no!
We have a streaker, I think, although he still has his clothes on. He's running around with the Greek flag, and that's great.
And these fans are just... I don't know what's going to happen.
Dude's just making a U-turn. Man, COVID lifts 48 hours ago, and all of a sudden everyone's running around.
And right now, up and over. He has him again for the Atlas Strong, maybe? Oh, did you see how he just tossed him?
Tossed him across the ring. No give, and he's saying one more.
And again, with the gut-wrenching, he's just tossing him. This could be it. Nystrom's out on his 1, 2, only a 2 count. Apollo thought he had him.
And this would be a huge upset in your first match to Big Fundamental. Huge upset.
And right now, Apollo Alexander, what an impressive showing so far. And now Zach Nystrom throwing his elbows, pushes him off the ropes, misses that clothesline. Here comes Alexander, the big discus clothesline, and Nystrom's out. I don't think Nystrom planned for this.
No.
I do not think he planned for this at all.
Well, no. I mean, as we said earlier, he was planning for the juggernaut, John Roden, but John Roden, unfortunately, was unable to compete due to surgery. And, you know, he lost his appendix, so at least he lost a couple pounds. I'll say that.
When he hits you, I'm going to laugh. And the dime piece, doing what she does best, distracting. Turn around, CJ. Damn it. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell's he have in his hand? Nystrom wrapping his fist up with something. Looks like a chain. Oh! Knocks him out. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, big clothesline. You gotta be kidding me. This can't end like this. No. Damn it. Zach Nystrom victorious, and what a screw job that was.
Ship always goes right, and tonight is what I'm wondering are we going to see the Great Alexander's first loss here in RWA? But it's going to take a lot. Oh, wait a minute, he's tagging him from behind, and we have started Bloody Harvest off with a bang, you could say, and Great Alexander not taking any time, no hesitation whatsoever.
Yeah, Great Alexander known for getting quick on the jump, and that is the talent of Great Alexander, showing off how quick and agile he is to go along with that Mucho Banco account.
Mucho Banco?
I mean, the man he's rich. He's filthy rich.
I understand that he's rich, but I don't think Banco is the right word.
No, neither was Bronco Loco, but you guys ran that into the ground for years.
No, El Bronco Loco was legit. He had a mask and everything.
He was an international superstar, but right now we got to focus on the men in the ring. That is Justin Idol and the Great Alexander. And right now, Great Alexander taking it to Justin Idol, got him in that opposite corner, and he's just delivering the rights. And
And there we have our first plate of chops served right here tonight at RWA Bloody Harvest, and there's a follow-up plate.
Yeah, but Justin Idol right now, what Alexander can do, he can do better. He's trying to show that. What you can do, I can do better. And right now, delivered suplex by Great Alexander, and look at the physique on this man. Personal trainers do that for you.
Yeah, you know what? When you're able to work out with the best of the best. Wait, one? No. Looks like just maybe a half of a count. I don't know, Doc.
Well, Justin Idol, that's why he's called the One Cool Cat. I mean, he just snuck right out of that pinfall. And right now, the Great Alexander just, oh, come on. Now, this is you're not going to pin Justin Idol.
I have a question. How is it that it's because he's the One Cool Cat that he just snuck out of a pinfall? What does that have to do with being cool or a cat?
Cats are sneaky.
Cats are agile, not sneaky, Doc.
They're both.
No.
They always bite me.
Well, you're an idiot.
Off the ropes.
That's because nobody likes you.
Oh, delivering those rights. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness, natural style.
Beautiful shades of the Dusty Rhodes.
Clothesline. Moves him over. And now Justin Idol getting this crowd fired up here in West Newton. Off the ropes we go. Ooh. Drop kick. Well, low drop kick. 2 and only a 2 count.
See, Justin Idol had that 3 count there with how long it was held, but the referee out of position because we at RWA hire only the best referees possible.
Not only are you hungover, you're also crabby. And right now, Alexander looks like he's going to be in a crabby move. Justin Idol lands this, has him up. German rolls him over. Are we going to have 3 count? 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count.
Hate to correct you there, Doc. That was a side suplex, not a full German. Get your moves correct.
It wouldn't be a show without you correcting me at 24/7, wouldn't it? Okay, so now Idol helps him up. Oh, big knee to the face. And that, what can I say about this guy? The Great Alexander. Oh, my goodness. Stunner. Has him.
That might be it.
1, 2, no, only a 2 count. Just kicked out in the nick of time.
Only a 2 count. Only so close. But as we all know, Doc, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Guess what? We're not playing either one of those here tonight.
Now here's the problem I'm noticing with Alexander. He is now focusing on the crowd. One of the plights of his great success partner, Jordan Styles, focusing way too much on the crowd. And I tell Jordan this all the time. I need to tell Alexander this too. Don't focus on the crowd. Man, that clothesline was brutal.
But here's the thing, Tony. He has listened to you because the great success in other promotions right now, they're on a hot streak. All of them are winning. There's no losing. Of course, the Great Alexander, Jordan Styles, and Joey Sinceri. I mean, these guys are just taking it and running rampant here. And wait a minute, referee's back's turned. What's going on here? Alexander rolls him up, has him. What? He's holding the ropes. He's holding the ropes. Oh, come on. That's a 3 count?
That's greatness.
7 seconds. Your winner, the Great Alexander.
Great Alexander victorious right there with a beautiful roll-up, and I mean, it was right in front of us. I can't ignore it. He did use the ropes for leverage, but the ref poorly in position. You cannot blame Great Alexander for using the ropes.
I mean, in wrestling anymore, you do what you have to do to win. And Great Alexander, he's in a ring with somebody who's had pretty much over like 20 years.
Stevie LeBell has been looking for his foot, and we've seen promos where he's trying to figure out who he is, and maybe this Anarchy division will be the thing that wakes him up.
Well, if you think about it, he and Preston Everest brought a weapon to the ring, Tony, so they've done their homework on this division.
They already know what this match is all about, and I'm interested to see it.
We are ready to go here. Our first match, that's right, our fatal four-way for the Anarchy title. And here we go. LeBell has that bat, and if I'm the other three gentlemen, I am not going near Stevie LeBell right now. All right, now these guys about to lock it up here. All four of these guys, and Everest taking the first shot here tonight. And big knee. That was a feet trigger by the one, the only, AJ Alexander. And there he goes, just stomping away on LeBell. He can smell that Anarchy gold.
Well, I mean, getting through this, this is a heck of a trip to get to the finals here. You got to go through three other men.
1, 2, and I'm sorry, Tony, I didn't mean to cut you off. I really thought right there, the way he stomped LeBell in that, pardon me, on the outside here, we got Everest and
pop it to the mic.
Yeah, right. And thick Braun on the outside. And now Alexander using that bat, I think LeBell's kind of regret bringing that to the ring.
Well, I don't think LeBell's regretting anything. If this is the chance he gets to win gold in 2PW, but the thing is, three other men are in that ring with him, and one of them can chop like that.
Nobody can chop like that, and that is our first plate of chops served here tonight at WWE3.
See AJ Alexander making sure to keep thick Braun out of the ring. And he's trying to keep this a one-on-one match with LeBell.
Rolls him over. Oh, my goodness. Soccer kick. As AJ Alexander likes to talk about it. Oh, big stomp.
Double stomp.
Wow. 1, 2, and no. Only a 2 count, says our referee, Brian Meadows.
Oh, that is a big stomp. Now he's choking. And remember, there are no rules. The only rule in this division is that the pinfall must happen inside the ring. So you have to get that pin in the ring. Exactly. Pinfall, submission, whatever. It has to happen in the ring. But anything else goes.
Right now, oh boy, here he comes. Off the rips he goes. Here comes.
Oh my God!
Takes him out with a monstrous clothesline. AJ Alexander does not know where in the heck he is right now.
Brutal.
Again, Preston Everest being that ultimate opportunist. Only gets a 1 count and slides back out to that ring. Preston Everest is playing this pretty smart, staying on the outside here.
Yeah, it's very smart. I'm very impressed with the intelligence of Preston Everest. But you have to remember that at some point you're going to have to get your hands dirty.
Yes, exactly, especially with this Anarchy title. There's neck breaker by Braun. And now LeBell's in trouble. If you think about it, Stevie LeBell's taking the beating since his bell has started the ring. Up in big leg drop. Has him 1, 2, and no. It was a kick out, only a 2 count. Nobody broke that one up. LeBell kicked out on his own accord.
Well, they are The one thing about this division, as we learn more about it, as we see how it goes, is we're going to see what the styles of these wrestlers bring to this division. I notice Everest, LeBell brought weapons. Braun just brought in intensity, and intensity might be Vic Braun's greatest weapon.
His greatest weapon is definitely his intensity. I mean, earlier I tried to get a word with him, but of course he's too busy looking at himself in the mirror. Very short, very sweet. I'm going to win this. Get out of my face. So, of course, I had to walk
at least he's
away.
not making you drag your back.
Well, that was the pass. This is now, and there's Everest again, being that ultimate opportunist. 1, 2, and the peak performer again. Only a 2 count.
Notice Vic Braun is watching him and kind of confused by it. Now, it is allowed. He seems to be okay with it, but it's sort of like one of those parasitic fish that swim under great whites and try to eat off the.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I watched on Animal Planet.
Someone want to tell us in chat, please?
That's why we are streaming live here, folks. That's why YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. So
and remember those donate buttons. If you can donate to the family of Walt, please do.
And y'all know who's donating right now? That's Vic Braun. He's donating a lot of pain right now to Stevie LeBell.
I love that segue. That was a top tier segue. That was something I would have done.
Thanks. I try. And right now, Vic Braun in complete control. AJ Alexander still on that side. He took such a massive clothesline. He turned his whole body. That's the power of Vic Braun. And right now, LeBell's feeling that power through this couple rights. Throws him into the opposite corner.
Yeah,
here comes Vic Braun. Big clothesline.
Outside of a few minutes where LeBell had to stand, where he was doing the offense, he's been taking the brunt of the damage.
Picks him up. It just spikes him. My goodness. And here comes Preston Everest again. Has it? Oh, boy.
No. That was not a good idea.
I mean, that man, big shot by AJ Alexander. And Vic Braun was ready for it. He was ready for Everest, but now he has to deal with the angry Samoan, you could say, AJ Alexander. Oh, now Vic Braun just taking it. Oh, misses close.
Beautiful duck into the sleeper.
Has him right in that sleeper hold.
If he can clasp it, this might be it.
Yeah, but if you notice, Braun played it smart. He grabbed that hand and is pulling it away. So that, oh, wait a minute here now. Again, Everest slides back out the ring
and takes LeBell with him.
Takes LeBell face first to that steel post. And right
boom!
Now, Everest trying to take advantage of a weakened Stevie LeBell on the outside, while AJ Alexander has his hands full, you could say, with Vic Braun, but right now trying to get him back for that earlier with that clothesline.
Yeah, AJ Alexander with the kick from hell, and now he's looking for something under the ring.
Watch that from hell stuff there, Tony.
Oh my God, I forgot we're live. I'm sorry, guys.
We're live, buddy. No, but right now, Preston Everest now. Preston Everest made some friends here. The peak performer regretting from earlier, big uppercut, and now. Drapes and right off the railing here. And wait a minute, oh boy. We have brought chairs into this mix.
I know it's January, but Everest just got laid out like a slug.
Oh my goodness, what was his only defense? But right now, AJ Alexander in control. He is setting up some kind of carnage. And if I'm Vic Braun, I'm watching it, because if you think about it, Tony, a chair kind of put out his partner, VJ Hales, a couple months ago at the hands of John Roden. And right now, Everest on the outside, gaining back some momentum here on LeBell. As AJ
he's pulling him by the beard!
Oh, you do not want to do that. Oh my goodness, he just took him a couple feet there.
You would think, you talk to AJ Alexander, he's a very, very kind man until you're in the ring with him, and then he just turns into anger mode.
Well, AJ Alexander in complete control right now, going to that top rope, and wait a minute. Preston Everest again, the opportunist. I cannot take away. I really thought in this matchup he was going to be less focused, because his focus, if we remember talking to him, was Jamie Jamison.
Oh, I understand that, but look at. I mean, Preston wants gold, and now Stevie LeBell. That's a lot of people on that top turnbuckle.
Yes, but
now we have more.
We have a Tower of Doom.
No, no, there's a chair. Oh my God!
Oh my God! AJ Alexander went crashing. They all went crashing, but AJ Alexander going through those chairs like Godzilla does Tokyo.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot be responsible for what the fans are chanting, but that was a holy-ass moment.
And right now, wait a minute. Everest with the pin.
Just a
Oh, wait a minute, he's going to go over again. It's like a vulture looking for scraps right now. He keeps growing
Well, I
over
guess
everybody.
he's the ultimate altitude opportunist. Like,
1, 2, and speaking of altitude, I can't believe AJ Alexander just kicked out of that. Oh my God! Watch the children there. He's throwing a tantrum like a no, I'm not sorry. 3-year-old.
Shades of shades of your kid. I'm sorry.
Hey, stop
I'm
it.
sorry.
He does not throw
I'm sorry.
tantrums
Shades
like
of your
that.
kid.
Don't put it down like that. He doesn't throw those kind of tantrums. Right now, though. Oh, clothesline. Get another one, and LeBell trying to gain back some momentum here. Has it. Big knee. Big knee.
How is he still walking?
I don't know how any of them are walking, Tony. That's the question. Has it up. Oh, catches him. Oh, swing. But Everest turning that into a DDT, and amazing.
That was a pendulum DDT and a half. Driving that head and like.
Wait, he needs to focus though. Oh no. Oh no. Alexander has him up. Death Valley, welcome. I have to understand.
But look at this knee. AJ's knee is messed up, and
big boot taken. Big boot by Thick Braun. Has him. Oh my God. What is this? Trying to suplex him. Oh my goodness.
Jesus. I'm sorry, guys.
Welcome to the Anarchy division, folks. Oh, wait a minute. LeBell to the top. LeBell to the top. Has him. Frog splash applied. LeBell pins 1, 2, 3. LeBell wins. What a comeback win for Stevie LeBell. Stevie LeBell said he's going into this match tonight, not just for himself, but for Walter Wright, who it was like pretty much one of his best friends.
Yeah, and that was insane. Like,
oh wait. All right,
Vic giving him some love.
Wow,
The pin
yeah,
right
they
there.
actually sign of respect there, and Preston's dead. That's all there's time. He took the DVD.
Preston's dead.
The cross slash,
And the one thing
AJ Alexander's gone.
The one thing that was interesting was Vic tried to throw AJ Alexander over the ropes, and I think AJ was able to hold on long enough to create sort of a hangman's effect to mess up Vic Braun, giving LeBell enough time to hit that frog splash on Preston Everest.
Here's the thing, though, Tony. I will say this: Stevie LeBell being victorious tonight and being the first match, he has the advantage.
Yeah, because he gets to rest up and he gets to know who his opponent is before they even know they're ready, if they've won or not.
For a yard, for a foot, for an inch, yeah, I fight for you all. Is the truth, and I'm